Okay, guys, I'm back. Hey, this is High Priestess Jamila. Hello, hello. Hey, guys. Hey, I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes to get in here. We're going to do the bubbles for this one. Okay. All right. Let me share this. Hold on. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to give y'all a couple of minutes to get in here. We're going to have a discussion. All right, y'all. I'm back. All right, so this is High Priestess Jamila. Now, we talk about a lot of spiritual stuff on here. We talk about a lot of spiritual stuff, but let's talk about something that is related to the spirits, but it's kind of one of those things that you have to have together if you got your spirits together. Okay. All men must get either a job or some kind of trade so that you can take care of your children. Now, I am a black woman, and sad as it sounds, we see so many black fathers messing around in social media, messing around in the streets. Some of them are worse because they messing around in the streets, and they have families to take care of that they don't take care of. Instead, every single day, you become more and more non productive, doing non productive things, harassing people that you see are productive. This should be an embarrassment for you. This should be an actual embarrassment if you are a woman. And you know what, guys, this reminds me, and I can see that I could see some old people from the past that really have very bad issues, but I actually had a ex-friend of mine. She began dating Tyrese's father, who was my oldest son. She let that man lay up in her house for 6 years. That man never took care of his son. So women, y'all got to do better. Y'all can't coddle these men. They need to get their butts up instead of getting up in the morning. Look, this is where the shame comes in. Instead of getting up in the morning, a person shouldn't have to be shamed because they can afford 1,000 a month in extended stay. No, that's no. Nobody's gonna be shamed because of that. It's not 1,000. It's actually way less than that. But what should be a shame is a grown man with children to feed, because technically a lot of these men think, well, the child's 18. Oh, well, I can go screw up life and just be codependent. These men that are supposed to be fathers should be acting as fathers. No, instead, they are up first thing in the morning instead of filling out a job application. Okay. Hit the thumbs up. What's up, Jay Walker? Hit that thumbs up. Instead of filling out a job application, in fact, a lot of these companies have made it so convenient where you can go online and fill out a job application. You can apply at Kroger. You can apply at Taco Bell. Hell, I think you can apply for Zaxby's online, any restaurant, any grocery store, any fast food chain. Go and get yourself a job and start from scratch and stop trying to harass people who are already established. See, I already have 20 years of work history under my belt, which is why I was able to advance into owning my own business. You, on the other hand, are starting from scratch because you have not worked. You have not held down a job. You yourself have not, listen, I understand. I have clients that are on disability, so don't think that I'm degrading any of y'all because my clients that are on disability, they pay for spell work. So I'm not taking a dig at you guys, but it's time for these men that are not doing anything to get up and do something instead of supporting somebody stalking and harassing somebody. You should ask that person, hey, did you fill out a job application today? Did you think about what you were going to feed your children? Did you think about any of that today? Was any of that even a problem for you, or do you have someone there to just do it? Because what's sad is that sadly, a lot of these men that even have access to the internet to stalk and harass business owners and copyright their content, sadly, a lot of them don't even pay their internet bill that they're using. Sadly, you pay your internet bill. I know I pay my internet bill. Okay, every month. They're not paying it. They're not doing anything. You are embarrassing yourself as a man because you got up in the morning and then you tried to say that people that have jobs are stupid. This person was trying to really talk clever, but they didn't realize that they made themselves look stupid because it's like people with jobs. We love people with jobs. Most, all of 98% of my clients have jobs. I'm a boss. A boss of what company? I'm sorry. They can't say, well, what are you a boss of? You claim you're a boss. What are you a boss of? There's no company name. There's been no company name registered with the Internal Revenue Service either, which we all know is a reality. See, my business, Jamila Briscoe, the name of my business is Divine Services. See, I can name it, I can claim it, and I can file it. But you, on the other hand, instead of taking care of your children, which is why every woman is leaving you, instead of taking care of your children, this is the reason why that woman was trying to buy a house from up underneath you. Without you knowing. You are a man. You are supposed to be taking care of, I don't know, your children. And I think that some of these men that have older children, it doesn't matter. You still have a daughter. You still have sons that are in their early 20s. They still need your support, Dad. This is the age where you're supposed to be paying for your kids to go to college. You claim they graduated from high school, then why aren't you making enough money to send your kid to college? Or either send them to trade school. See, these are the things that we need to be asking of men. A real woman that is in her element is not afraid to ask that question. And if you are a woman that's cool with a man like that doing nothing, leave Jamila out of it. Jamila has nothing to do with that because I would never take a man like that as my husband. And I think this person was saying, oh, you was begging me to marry you. No, nobody wants to marry a man that sits around all day and does nothing. You have to get a job. That is what I did. If I could look, I was an unmarried single mother of three with little small babies that I had to take to daycare and go to work. This was about 15 years ago. And men like that, we know that they want to look to the woman to do everything, but unfortunately, that's not the case with every woman because every woman is not going to accept that. And literally, the last conversation that you have with these men is, there's a man, right? Well, he's half of a man. He told me that he was going to get his CDL and that he had to take a test to get it. He failed the test the first time. The baby mama set him up in a trap. He failed the test, so he feels like a failure. But you're supposed to be studying for this CDL license. Like, what are you doing? Sitting around on a Monday early? Like, I'm not worth that. I'm not worth you not taking care of your children. And guys, when I do get married, if my husband has kids, please believe that he's going to be taking care of his children. I would never accept a man into my home and into my life that were not taking care of his children. I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. So nobody's that desperate to have a man, but these men, boy, they sure are out there. Get a job and take care of your kids. What is wrong with you? Like, time is ticking. It is 1:48. I got a reading coming up today. See, when I come on here and do readings, that is me paying my bills. See, you still haven't gotten that. I don't know if you thought that this was a trap house or whatever, something that you made up in your ghetto mind, but you got to get your mind right. You looking bad. Doesn't matter how many likes you get. People get likes all the time for doing stupid stuff. But in actuality, in real life, the days go by, the hours click by, the minutes tick by, the seconds tick by, and you are not paying your own bills as a man or taking care of your children. And this is sad. So you're online harassing people that are supporting their children on you. And this has been going on for 4 or 5 years. Now, I realize that some of these women that are in your life, they just have accepted you for who you are. And like I said last night, you need to take care of your man. Because a lot of these men are on here that are doing this. I'm sorry, you've been online for 12 hours, literally doing nothing. You haven't inspired anybody. You haven't helped anybody. You ain't even made no money. And the people that are watching you, they ain't got no money. You don't have a rich audience. What are you doing? How do we allow, where has society went when we allow men to be irresponsible? This man has young children. He claims he has one that he adopted. Well, you sitting around like, oh, you must have a foster child over there and you're getting some kind of monthly benefit for them. See, I don't like foster parents like that. I think that dude got a foster child over there that he's fostering, or some kind of crap he came up with. He looked like he's a different race. And that's the child that he has over there. You don't never hear the child. You don't never see the child. Ever. Ever. They had pictures of that child floating around the internet too. I'm a little concerned about that child. What kind of foster parent or adopted parent are you when you are online attacking women and children every day instead of working or having your own business? And you know what? I don't respect anybody. Like, I've lost all respect for you. I have zero respect for you. If this is what you allow, I have no respect for you. And neither does the spirits, because that man is literally a deadbeat. It makes no sense to me. Hello, hi, good morning. Roast, 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 gag and joke, roast, 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 gag and joke, still no money in your pocket. Not enough to take care of your kids. If you're a man, just because you collect $20 in donations, enough to buy you a bag of weed or something or a pack of cigarettes, that doesn't make you a man. I'm sorry. Even a man that works at a hotel as a bellhop is doing more than you right now. You're doing nothing. I wonder if the parole board would be interested in what this person is doing. Judges always give very, very bad punishment to deadbeat fathers. And the reason why is because these men have no responsibility in them. They create these children that they don't take care of. This person is saying disgusting things about sex, about women's bodies. You supposed to have kids in that house. Can your kids hear you degrading women and children? What kind of environment are you raising your children in? This is the kind of, you know, and then hypocrisy that I've ever seen. It's like you're not concerned about this man's children. You're not concerned that he gets up in the morning, the first thing he does is stalk a woman that doesn't care about him. Come on now. You couldn't be that pathetic. I'm just saying, y'all, this is something that's going to have to stop. And this is the judgment. Yeah, I'm going down that judgment portal too, but I'm going as an ancestor. I am going as a goddess. And I'm saying to you, brother, that you irresponsible and nobody normal ever will respect you for being that way. Every meal that my children have eaten for the past 5 years has came from me. Their whole life, I worked. You sat around every single day. You're not doing anything with your life. That's the reason why your baby mama told you that you had to hurry up and get your CDL. Otherwise, she was leaving you because you sit around and you do nothing every day and you can't help yourself. You need mental help. And it's funny because the dude admitted that he needed mental help last night, but still woke up this morning and didn't get it. Well, here's your mental help. Get your life together. What's up, Kwame? Hit that thumbs up, homie. Get your stuff together. I'm sorry. For me, a man that don't work shouldn't have internet access. Mm-hmm. That's what's up, Sabrina. I had a dream like that too. You can tell that the mystical energy is so high today. It is. It's so high. But let's get on these men. This man, first of all, he's already been flagged for copyright. So, he'll end up with another flag down channel. This person can't help but be ignorant. And what kind of example are you setting for your children? Your sons can see you doing what you're doing, but you expect for them to turn out all right? You're a deadbeat father. You literally have earned 0.00 per hour today. That's how much you've earned compared to real fathers who take care of their children. And the reason why you attack another father on here is because you know that you don't take care of yours. You have a guilty conscience about that. Get up and do something other than stalking women online that don't care about you. This is ridiculous. And then the underhanded shaming for being able to take care of my children. If it were not for your baby mama or some other poor, defenseless soul that's helping you, you wouldn't even be able to afford an extended stay. You wouldn't be you would literally, if your house burnt up right now, you would not know where you were going. Mm-hmm. got to get your money together. And roasting children online, you're not getting paid for that anymore. If you buy a carton of milk with any money that you made roasting a child, low life, we're going to make sure that milk spoils. Go try to buy a bag of groceries with that. We're going to make sure. I'm so, and then you got other people, especially non-black women, supporting this crap. It's like, do you know that this man has black children that he's not taking care of? Like, you're okay with that? They don't care. And I'm sorry, he's the type of black man that sees his own children as bastards, which is sad. I'm praying for the black community. I really am praying. But you know what? My clients restore my faith in the black community because 99% of my clients are black. So I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, the black community ain't got no money in it. Well, I mean, not with the money that I make. Black people got it going on as far as I'm concerned. These people have good jobs. And not only that, I do have some white clients. I'd say it's probably like maybe 97% are melanated. But then I do have some clients. I've got white clients, and then I also have Native American as well as what is that other? Is that other? It's probably not even a race. I'm probably saying this all wrong. Latino Dominican. I have Latin clients as well. Lots of different races of clients. Okay. So this is not even a racial issue, but we see this often. But you know what? I choose to watch and listen to the responsible vloggers, the people that have good advice and wisdom to offer. Calling somebody a poopy head and threatening to kick a 6-year-old, you still have not explained yourself. Everybody knows that you're a piece of crap. Stop trying to drag people where you are. I want this dude to get some help for his children, out of concern for his children. That piece of crap woman he over there living with, she don't care about how his behavior affects her own sons. Now I'm calling both of y'all out. How is it that a one parent household is more stable than your 2-parent household? Please explain that to us. And when you obviously can't even pay your own mortgage because your man was begging me for money. That's sad. Anyway, y'all. They got to get it together, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't have time though, y'all. I gotta go. I just wanted to come and give that little tidbit. We're gonna pray to the goddess though, that these men start taking care of their children. Because you're not doing it right now. And you haven't been for the past 4 years. Okay, I'm gonna get back to you to using the internet for my purpose. This is all you get, 25 minutes, and I'll see y'all later. Okay, I'll be back with some readings. I'm gonna charge up my phone. So see y'all later. Bye.